homeless, if you're homeless and you go out, you can go grab a peach.
It's actually it's a law. It's a law in the scriptures that say you gotta when we got land, 10% of it is supposed to go to people who traveling through and homeless, where you got fruits and vegetables and shit growing for them to eat.
Showing you Esau fucking wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Even the Most High gave us a law, but we gotta, a percentage of that goes to people who's not serving, who won't have a job, who's assed out, and they still can eat off the land, man.
And just other nations who just happen to be, walking through the land,
So how is it a such thing as a fucking famine if you can go to the store, get seeds, and start planting shit? There shouldn't be no such thing as a famine.
Grow your own rice.
That's the famine is man-made.
You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. But these people, they ain't looking at it as famine. When Esau say famine, no more food. Because everybody's dependent on this devil, man. And that's exactly what these devils want, man.
You had Jake build some shit to clean his water system. Esau fuck it up.
Or you had Jake making the engines to run off the water.
I was just finna say that. And
that recent case, man.
Esau
the officer that got killed by the mass shooter.
He was about to do a deal with the guy who owned Fubu.
For real? Hey, and that's can somebody grab that? What's that? Ignorant of Satan devices. All right, because that's the thing that he pulls, man. All right, you be thinking like, damn, he'll pull a fucking false alarm like that just to kill that one person he needed to kill out of there, man. You be thinking it's something so major, and they'll twist the agenda up. They'll do it to push further gun control, but it was really the whole time the main objective was to get this nigga going.
Yeah, but you see what the shit Esau go through just to get him. He get the kids. He'll say, no, we're gonna knock the kids off too and say mass shooting, but we're gonna make sure we get that motherfucker.
And then if you see, shit, his ass ain't get gunned down and shit. His ass got walked out that bitch
nigga,
like.
They be that fucking Edomite, that nigga be a fucking elite soldier. Yeah. He'll get in there, they'll swap his ass out with somebody.
We watch movies about it all the time, right?
You feel they be swapping him out with a lookalike, boom, and dude be in that bitch locked up on him. Yeah. You be wondering why this nigga don't ever get an interview and say his side of the story.
Right, they ain't
even him no more.
As the brother was saying earlier, this fucking devil can be in a damn island somewhere. He good
exactly.
Shit, you never know what this damn devil wants.
Agent,
you see what they did with Dylan Roof? They put his ass on a plane and gave his ass some Mickey D's like he did a great job.
I think it was some Burger King.
Burger King, whatever the fuck. It was a burger with onions on that motherfucker.
Look, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices.
And that's why you gotta be motherfucking having discernment and being just wise to this shit, man. Alright, cause hey, soon as some shit like that happen, I get to connecting fucking dots. I'm like, man, hold on, this shit it's always something bigger, man. Yeah. Alright, it's always a bigger picture to that shit, man. Alright, cause look, it's like fucking being in the forest, all you see is motherfucking trees. And you take a step back, you can see every fucking thing, man. You see the ocean, you see everything around. You gotta see the whole fucking picture, man.
Right. Esau's world moves with gas, oil, all this shit. That's why he can't have nobody stepping into his money.
They say oil is from dinosaurs over millions of years, which is bullshit. Which is bullshit, man. All right. That's bullshit. Oil it's in the earth. It's like the fucking lubricant of the earth, man. That's why you got fucking earthquakes and sinkholes popping the fuck off every damn where. Cause hey, these devils was ripping out the lube for the damn earth.
That's why it's like the tectonic plates.
Yeah, they hard now. And it's like boom, it's shifting and shit. It ain't got that soft, gushy keeping everything together. It's boom, it's straight solid and it's smacking each other now.
That's crazy, man. They're fracking and all this type of stuff.
And then when you go to try to grow some shit, the chemtrail they spray in the air and the pesticides they spray and shit, they fuck all that up. So if you think that shit you growing fresh, it ain't fresh either.
I just did a lesson a few days ago, and they said that 99% of the air is polluted. Yeah, 99% of the air is polluted, man.
So we ain't even breathing in fresh air, man. And we wondering why we getting sick, man.
Yeah, there's nowhere, there's practically nowhere in this world where you can go breathe in some fucking fresh air.
And what's crazy even on that, like
unless you go to the goddamn China mountains, some motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they ain't doing that. That's why they can sell the air they can. In the Amazon, where they haven't discovered or been over there.
And what's crazy is China, one of the most polluted places for air. All right, they one of the most polluted places.
They finna pollute that damn forest that they just found in that little.
It's in the earth.
You know what I'm saying?
What they call that shit on King Kong? The hollow earth.
Yeah.
It's like a whole little world inside the earth.
It probably was
That's what they finna do. I'm
magnificent.
sure them devils, they finna get their ass down there, because there's some devils too. Moab a devil, man.
There's some places that it's like a mango trees, like it's a whole fresh forest mango trees, and it's like the mango tree forest does something to the water. It makes the water pure, the fish and everything. It's like a paradise type of thing. Like it does everything. And guess what? They put it out there. Guess what? Esau had his ass over there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's why I can't wait till the Lord come back and open our minds up to what everything means, because we don't even know a lot of what these things mean or what they're good for. Like I just heard Elder Malcolm up in Chicago, he was talking about over there in Japan, you got a butterfly, it's like this big, and it only produced one time and it just died. But you don't know what it's good for. I'm sure it's good for something. Right, yeah. But after it produced it just passed away. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're gonna be open up to these things, man. The Lord is gonna give us the full knowledge and understanding of what things are good for, man. In the kingdom, man.
This First Chronicles 16:33. Then shall the trees of the woods sing out at the presence of the Lord, because he cometh to judge the earth. So even the fucking trees is gonna be like, man, I'm happy, man.
Yeah, the trees are gonna rejoice, man. But the trees are alive, man. They still alive. Yeah. How Jake said, I'm still alive. The trees are alive, man.
They are.
Yeah, it was actually some some experiments about that shit, about how like plants can feel pain. Like people thought they've been coming scientifically but it's like, hey, when you cut a grass and you get that smell, that's like a reaction. A reaction to them feeling some type of pain, actually.
Yep. I forgot what this one tree is, but the tree bleed when you cut it. Man.
Yeah.
You sit there and be like, man, I love the smell of fresh cut grass.
Yeah, it actually be fucking.
Yep. And that's like, you love the smell of a homicide.
Yep. You ever heard of tree ring dating? You cut a tree, you count the rings, and that's how old the tree is.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's even in ours. If you cut a nigga in half, you will see you will see rings.
And I'm sure these devils, they know that one.
Ezekiel 13:12, because with lies ye have made the heart of the righteous sad, whom I have not made sad, and strengthened the hands of the wicked, that he should not return from his wicked way, by promising him life. So it's like these lies is making us sad, like just to think about. Like, man, I wish you sit there and wish you had the good fresh air. You know what I'm saying? It don't make it no worse when people smoking squares and rocking pads. You know what I'm saying? These
fucking
lies,
cars, man.
You wish, like I wish I learned this in high school. You know what I'm saying? Those lies, like, it makes you sad.
And it also makes you sad of other motherfuckers not knowing.
Yeah.
And
not trying to.
Right, you really want these motherfuckers to know. Like,
these niggas don't.
That's our whole point of coming out here, is to wake people up, man.
That's right.
Hey, the scripture says it's a high time to wake out of sleep. Why the fuck is you niggas still sleep, man? It pisses you off, nigga. Wake the fuck up, man. But it's alright, because the Lord gonna rock their ass, man. Alright, he gonna wake their ass up to some shit. Because we out here prophesying, we telling you what's going on, but when that shit start happening, you niggas gonna start waking the fuck up, man.
This verse is like Proverbs 14:18. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. These niggas, that's their inheritance, man. That's their inheritance. That's what the Lord gave them to inherit. All right, these simple niggas, man, they inherit fucking foolishness, man.
That's right.
That's what's meant for them niggas, man.
And that's why it's about the elect. That's why we say, hey, we ain't come out here to wake up the whole world, man. We only out here for the elect's sake, man. The Lord willing to wake up the elect. That's it. Motherfuckers be, why you ain't teaching in the hood? Because fuck them niggas in the hood. All right?
Man, them niggas, as soon as you done trying to teach them niggas in the hood, them niggas gonna load up a Glock and go kill it.
Hey, I done seen us talk to a nigga for an hour, and he's nodding his head, and the nigga asked for a lighter, and he tried to flame up the square, man.
Right.
All right? And that's what he sacrificed to the Lord, because you came to the church and flamed up a fucking square after this knowledge, man. And the Lord gonna hold you niggas to that shit, man.
And it's sad, I even thought in my conversation, I come across like motherfuckers I done grew up with, say a motherfucker say a big gay dude or something, he like, oh, what's up, I grew up with the gay dude, but he big as hell. It's like, man, you should have a woman that's a king. kids or something. Like, what? You too big for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That makes you sad. You know what I'm saying? Big old, you know, it's like, man, like, you know,
football,
big football motherfucker, but he just, you know.
The Lord gave his ass a violence.
And I sit there and tell, like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I got a good gift of gab, because motherfuckers get mad at me, and then I was like, look, bro, you should repent, bro. You know, you don't like women, like, what's up with that shit? He's like, man, you know, don't you want kids? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want some motherfucking kids, bro? He's like, yeah, I do, this and that. I'm like, bro, you should, you like LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? You tall motherfucker, bro. You should get some, you know what I'm saying? Repent, bro.
Seeing
but
shit.
they not trying.
Jake, it's just like, damn, bro. Because we a nation. Like, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much, yeah, man. We see Drake. We see shit. Us, you know. It's like, damn, like, you know, like I could see Esau doing that shit. But they wicked as hell. But we seeing of our own people doing this shit. It's just like, it's like oppression. You know?
Yeah, and it's like that because we living amongst these heathens, man. All right, we're living amongst devils, man. All right, and these devils, they don't know how to live, man. They don't know how to rule properly. All right, they don't believe in the scriptures, man. We believe in this thing, man. All right, and with these scriptures, man, you can rule the whole world, man. All right, righteously.
That's right.
But us living amongst these devils, they're teaching us how to be homos. So the children are coming up being faggots, man. They're teaching us how to be weak and soft, open doors for women. Ain't what the fuck the scriptures say to do, man.
And they put shit in the food too, bro. They making it, they putting this shit in the food, bro.
They shit upside down.
Yeah, they change. You got young men out here that you know, because he ate some shit or something, and he want men. He desires a man because of some food he made, and that's what I was trying to get at. I'm like, bro said I never. That's what I'm saying. I had a conversation with a Sodomite. He said he never had a desire. He's like, I don't. It's crazy. I never had a desire. Like, I got to thinking like this motherfucker that ate some shit as a kid. And it's fucking him up. Man, he's destined to be destroyed. And I told him God ain't dealing with that shit. He didn't even get mad. We was cool. You know what I'm saying? But I told him, I let him know his judgment. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what these devils do to the food? Certain shit like an apple, for example, they make the fucking apple where when the men eat it, they get more estrogen. But when the women eat it, they get testosterone. And that's why the little girls are having periods early. All right, they're just growing up all fast.
A lot of that
12-year-old,
in the water too.
yeah, 11-year-old with breasts and shit, which is drugs all in the water too, man.
And like
A lot of hormones and shit in the water.
Hormones and drugs and shit.
It was crazy. The lesson I just did was about, because you know they recycle the water that come out the faucet anyway. So, hey, this nation is built on people taking medication. All right. So when you go to pee, you urinate 90% of the medication that's in you. All right. So that shit get recycled right back into the water. These motherfuckers be on all type of depressions and all type of drugs, and they go right back into the water supply.
right. And flushing down the thing. It's a public sidewalk out good.
So pretty much all the things that these brothers are speaking on is pretty much is the will of understanding. This is Proverbs 16:22. Understanding is a wellspring of life, and to him that have it, but the instruction of a fool is folly. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and out of learning to his lips. And that's what we're doing out here, man. I look at my brothers and looking at myself as the heart of the wise. You know, a lot of people don't know these things. A lot of people don't understand like that. You feel me? With the edification and education, you know, that these brothers have, man. Knowing about the fruits, knowing about the shit that's going on. If they knew, shit, maybe it should be different, but it's in the Lord power that they don't.
I don't interrupt your video.
This is public sidewalk.
There is a way that seems right unto men, but the end, therefore, are the ways of death. And everything within this wicked ass kingdom, man, is shit. And then in every nation is ways that seem right. Fucking big ass Jake put on a fucking dress. When they say in the scriptures, man, it's gonna get fucking destroyed, man.
Niggas enemies of the Most High.
Men should not wear a woman's garment. It's in the scriptures, it's in the law. Fucking eating abominable food, eating the fucking the trash can animal.
And I don't give a fuck if you think, oh, I'm doing it for a TikTok. Nigga, it's still an abomination, man.
Right.
They just try to do it before, oh, this is how I make money.
That motherfucker, Medea, whatever fuck, that shit. He's fucking wicked.
And the Most High gonna put his ass to death, man.
He recently said he was he used that same voice and having sex when he had sex. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit weird.
Nigga just gay. He ain't acting.
He's a drag queen.
Just a fact.
Bring something out. This Philistines, Philippians, Shalakius, I always pronounce it. This Philippians chapter 3 verse 17. Brethren, be followers together of me and mark them which walk so as ye, and have us for an example. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Mashiach. Right? All these niggas who are going against this shit is fucking enemies, man. Alright, if they not taking this same walk as brethren is, then they enemies, man. It's really like to hell with them, man. Alright, and Paul said, he was saying this weeping. Alright? He was actually in tears explaining this, man. Alright, cause what? We love our people, but it's like they gotta fucking go, man. These niggas gotta fucking go.
Deuteronomy 22:5. For women shall not wear which pertaineth to man, neither shall man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. You know what I'm saying? You're an enemy. You're an enemy. You're an abomination. You're a disgust.
And so a bitch ain't supposed to be wearing pants and shit. Pants, t-shirts, and fitted hats. All right?
And it's
That
crazy.
shit looks stupid.
I always see the other nations, they always wearing dresses. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful dresses, but our sisters will look way better than that. Don't you see a brother, you see a woman in a dress, a sister, that shit do something to you. And it's supposed to be like that. Yeah.
You see no bitch get no motherfucking rocks.
It's to the point, woman don't definitely she don't even feel right with a dress with heels on. She rather, hey, blue jeans with some Jordans, you know, which is fucked up.
That's why they pussies be stinking.
So like what she said.
Alright, so going back. Alright, so this is Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. It says, he that is not with me is against me, and he that is not gathered not with me is scattered abroad. All right, as we were just saying, all right, if you not doing what's according to the Lord, that's required for you to do, all right, you're an enemy of the Most High, you know? All right, and Jake don't even know. All right, Jake be caught up into shit that's in the world, and what we were just saying, dressing up as a damn woman, all right? You don't even know that the Lord is not dealing with you with that shit, you know? You think it's just a funny, you putting on the act. All right, but the Lord, hey, put you to death because of that shit, man.
On that monkey ass shit, you gonna get the monkey pot.
Yeah.
All that funny ass shit.
And why you think that shit is pushed in the media?
No, exactly.
Right? Because America is everything contrary to what the Bible stands for, man.
Not
Right?
even.
If it was something that was righteous, hey, he wouldn't put it in the face. He wouldn't give it to you face value like that.
That's
man.
right.
He gonna duck that shit.
And that's pretty much why, like, as you see a fucking, you know, Jake, pretty much Jake get in the fucking music industry. We all know, not the music industry, but in the acting industry, you know, eventually they have to put on a fucking dress or some type of, you know, feminine ass shit, because they know they want them to break those walls. They want them to, you know.
If you ain't willing to do it, your career really shot.
Right. Wouldn't that just break your heart to see a big giant ass motherfucker like him? Be gay as hell.
That's why he blew up so fucking much.
Because he blew up.
He the tallest motherfucker
Black
on the
bitches
stage,
love
man.
him.
Like, you know.
Black bitches, they love that.
Tallest nigga on stage,
Imagine
you know,
that,
that motherfucker's bending down and shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Why when a man acting like a damn woman, why you gotta act like a fucking ratchet black bitch?
Yeah, he
That's
do
how
the
you know
wrong.
that shit correlates.
You ain't acting like no feminine white woman.
Right.
You acting like the nigga woman. You know what I'm saying? And even when the other nations, the bitches get ratchet, they acting like the black woman. You know what I'm saying? And somebody get James 4:4? It's James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of this world is enmity with Yahweh? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of this world is the enemy of God. All right? So you taking on the customs of this world when the scriptures say, follow not a multitude to do evil. You think because the whole world is into the shit, that you can follow up behind it and do it too.
Yeah.
All right, but that makes you an enemy of God, man. All right, hey, that's why we stand in great boldness against this place. Hey, and here to tell motherfucker, if you a faggot, you gonna be put to death.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just driving past the
Isaiah.
gay church. Shit.
Fuck a gay church, man.
They gon' fucking exactly a fucking gay church. Shit, it's somewhere down here, going down Green. I say this shit. Hope the Lord hit that
Go
motherfucker
ahead,
first.
brother. Isaiah chapter 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Or shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not. You know what I'm saying? Or shall the things framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I make a pot out of, you know, if I'm a blacksmith and I'm or whatever, and I make a knife or something like that, and that knife is like, man, you ain't make me. I'm not a knife. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made us for what we is, but you want to go backwards.
Nah, that's right. Like who are we to? Who the fuck is you to say? Well, I'm not a man. I'm a woman. When the Most High made you a fucking man, He created you. All right. Fuck are you? That's confusion, man.
Yeah. So it's like this is a upside down society, and if you know what that scripture says, to follow the multitude to do evil,
And it's only upside down because the wicked rule. All right, these devils is fucking ruling, man. All right, and y'all ass gonna go in slavery too. You gonna pay for it, man.
Sick ass heathens.
Sick fucking faggot. That's what you is, nigga.
and everybody being waxed
Fucking
cold.
devils, man. I hate that old hunky ass look, man.
You want that?
That
Yeah.
That's right,
Even
man.
though even like bitches do that shit.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Black women starting to do that shit.
Fuck the black woman.
You know it's fucked up. Hey, he came out with Bootsy, that wicked ass nigga. All right, they back on his ass because the fucking the so-called the so-called
The faggot.
killed all them kids.
Yeah.
Got on social media and said I knew it was a fag. Now they back on his ass, you know.
Right. So
Why they gonna be mad? You know what
how
I'm
you
saying?
gonna be mad at the
Just killed
man
all
who
these
killed the
kids.
children? He called him a faggot.
Kill children.
That's
That's
because,
crazy.
that's because hey, as soon as Jake get a platform and get a voice, Esau got to stay on top and monitor that nigga, man. Because if he's in the spirit of, oh, niggas are faggots, that put Jake back into that faggot ass nigga.
Why
You
you
know
think
what I'm
they
saying?
killed Dr. Sabi so damn quick? Say Sabi say. Why you think they took his ass? So that motherfucking platform was starting to go. They say this nigga got too much fucking influence. Just tell me, and he ain't talking that shit we want him to talk.
That's right.
Just give him the fuck
So
up.
what you say? I know you ain't say nothing. Get your ass out of here.
Deformed as
Big banana head ass, boy.
you giving him his disability money. Matthew 24:12. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know what I'm saying? You know, people love waxing cold. Imagine putting on top of famine on top of that. Imagine losing your job on top of that. Imagine your woman tripping on top of that. All that shit on top of waxing cold at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but deteriorating your soul, following the multitude of iniquities. You deteriorating your soul, that makes you wax cold.
Right, you waxing cold, but that judgment hot.
You don't find no fulfillment in shit that you're doing just for your flesh. And now you're gonna wax cold. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be colder and colder and colder and be pissed off and be cold, and you get your ass shot at traffic because it's some road rage. You gonna get your ass shot for fighting over a bag of beans or something, or it's just all types of shit gonna start happening.
You know when you get so fucking cold that shit starts to burn? This shit, it's gonna be burned.
With the dry ice.
Yeah. Fucking,
Hey, she like ya.
nah, you good.
No, last night though, no, you good. Last night, I seen a young 21-year-old dude. I went out to the, you know, he was out. Before we went out, this brother, I had to calm him down because he slapped the shit out of an old man, like at where we was at. He was just real, he was real irrational and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he slapped the fuck out of old man like 2-3 times. It was, and the old man, he could have died.
What's the reason for it?
Yeah, motherfucker old
Because
man.
he
don't die from that shit.
Yeah, and the old man, I think he got caught. He was fucked up, bro. I was like, bro, chill the fuck out. What the fuck wrong with you, bro?
2 weeks from now, his ass can pass away.
Yeah.
From that trauma to his old head.
Yeah. And this little dude was irrational. He was real emotional.
For real.
He would not let the. He did it because he said he claimed. He did it because he claimed that no, it was a nigga he slapped. He did it because I guess he disrespected his dad in the past, something like that.
Oh wow.
Let that shit go.
And he slapped the shit.
Man, Jake just evil.
Park there.
Parked there, but yeah, Jake evil as fuck. He slapped
Lay
me.
no hand on another man,
Yeah, and
especially the elder.
You're fucking elder.
And this Jake that he slapped, it's actually he get drunk and do silly shit as well. So it's like it's an older Jake meet himself. You know what I'm saying?
Most I could judge him for that shit.
Yeah, they both get judged.
Keep the motherfucking hands to yourself.
Yeah, that shit was, bro, it was crazy. Like, damn, bro, why the fuck you taking that? Like, you ain't had to do that. That man ain't gonna defend
A lot of deaths that could have been avoided if a motherfucker would just kept these fucking hands.
Yeah.
Hey, I felt like it smacked my cosmos shit.
So I had to sit and talk to the young man, bro. I had to talk to his dad, James 1:19. Then the crazy part about it, he tried to bring up Jesus. He was like, Jesus, he flipped over tables and shit like that. I'm like, bro, that's Jesus held his composure. You're not holding your fucking composure. He did that because people was fighting, was doing idols and celebrating idols and shit in the church. You know, you got people that spit it on your house shot, and then I'm sorry, Salaki for saying Jesus, but Salaki, you know, your house shot people was spitting on him, calling him names, all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And he kept his composure. He was austere, and it was James 1:19. Be slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to wrath. You know what I'm saying? And this young brother, yeah.
We gotta stay on top of the scriptures as we going.
Right.
We don't want to just be bound.
Yeah. What?
You know, you make a good point.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe it. And imagine how many shit that's happening in other cities that's happening just like that. There's other motherfuckers getting slapped the fuck up. Go ahead.
So this is James chapter 1, verse 19. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath."
What do you say? Slow to wrath.
Hey, because the scriptures say we're supposed to be more like our Father which is in heaven, man. And you know the Most High, he's slow to anger, man. We have to be that same way. We have to practice that at least, man. Be slow to wrath, man. Hey, it's plenty of times I could have just straight fucked some shit up. And I know I can. And I know I could. But I had to, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's still gonna hold me accountable to certain type of shit, man. If I just wanna get drunk and just start stealing on motherfuckers, the Lord can destroy me for it. Because I know fucking better, man. And I'm supposed to be walking as an example, man. So you have to remember that also, man. You know?
Yeah, this shit is really gonna get crazy.
What the hell with Jake? That's how Jake is. Jake is wild. All right, he gonna get put down just like the fucking wild beast he is, man. That's how Jake is. He likes to be wild. He like to put his hand on elderly. He like to do that type of shit. Hey, somebody got to be the 2/3.
Let me pull this out again. This is Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end therefore are the ways of death. So he could have just put a stamp on that judgment, but you know.
And he felt like he was right.
Niggas feel like they right when they do some shit like that.
It was crazy.
So a
bro.
motherfucker put a motherfucker 357.
And then guess what?
They start
They
thinking
feel
about,
right.
ooh, I could have won about that shit a little different.
That was somebody fucking drunk.
No,
Yeah.
What if your son came out there and just beat on?
Motherfucker would have caught them a 350.
Y'all a mass shooter. What's wrong with us? I'm just saying. Y'all the ones killing everybody. We can stand here.
Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. And he that ruleth his spirit, then he taketh a city. All right, you got to be ruling your damn spirit. Right? You got to have rule over your spirit. You can't be always quick to be fucking angry, man. All right, you can't be always quick to fucking go 100 every damn time, man. All right, because why? Somebody being slow to wrath, slow to anger, that's better than being just a mighty man all damn day, man. Because mighty men get death, man. All right, those niggas die, man. Hey, why you say that the toughest nigga in the motherfucking land? He always one of the first niggas to go.
Shit, we gonna use King
feel
Kong
me?
for instance.
One of the toughest. Hey, he be one of the first niggas to get it. Gonna
It
sling the
was
fuck up out of
appealing.
there.
It was appealing, but he got his ass whacked. You know what I'm saying? It was appealing to the world. Oh yeah,
And-
this tough guy.
Exactly. And that judgment snuck up on him because the way he probably was thinking, shit, I worry about where you from, you know, in your hometown. You ain't even get that judgment in where you did your sins.
Niggas be overly fucking brave for no reason.
Exactly.
Alright? You gotta stop being overly fucking quick to do some shit. Overly brave in situations where you should be fucking having discernment. Alright? We always say the bravest creature is the so-called black man. Alright? Because they just jump into situations that can get them fucked up. Overly fucking brave, man.
And the scripture say, be not overly wicked much. Overly fucking wicked, man. It's over wicked, man.
Alright, I was motherfucking.
Because Jeremiah 17.
It was a quote that was like, shit, the battlefield is full of motherfucking brave people. Full of dead brave people. Only motherfuckers who survive is the strong and the cowards. Going out there brave with no fucking concern. Get your ass laid out.
Jeremiah 17 and 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Again, the heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So pretty much, man, your mind is always gonna lead to shit, the wrong way to do something, the wrong way to go about something. You gotta have that wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You gotta have that fear in the Most High to be guided to do the right things, man, and understand these scriptures and understand. Be not double-minded. Be you know, circumspect. You gotta do the things that you need to do in order to make it make sense. Because a lot of people out here go shoot up somebody, clap somebody, you know, and then 30 minutes later sitting in the back of police like, damn, I should have did that. Damn, I should, you know.
Ecclesiastes chapter 16, 17. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. You know, thy shouldest thou destroy thyself. Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?
Be not over much wicked. All right. Read the last part of
Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish.
Why should thou foolish?
Why shouldest thou die before thy time?
That's what Jake be doing. All right, Jake be dying before he can even actually live to say I got a family or I have a child. I have all this, man. Jake died way before his fucking time, man. Right, Jake died at 21, 19, 18 before he could even experience life, man. Being overly wicked.
That's that Tupac shit.
All right, and not word of the day discernment, not having discernment, man.
I believe in the scriptures that it's a, you know, if I can pull it up, shit, you not even, we technically still, like, well, of course in today's society, we're young men, but young men was actually technically you in your 40s and you know, those were actually considered young men within the scriptures, if I can find that. But
we live to be thousands of years old.
Exactly. But like you were saying though, why should I die before the time?
It's already they say the human brain don't actually mature until you're about 25.
Yeah.
All right, that's when you come into like boom, where you can really. You're supposed to have some discernment at that fucking age, right? You still do shit, you still brash, and you still act off whims and shit.
That's right.
Your brain start developing like for real. It's mature at 25.
And that's the same age where your health and body all goes down instead of going up, man. That's the age you really supposed to start getting on top of the shit, exercising and eating like that. Your body ain't the same no more. That's why you can't drink like you used to and shit.
But again, back to where it says that pretty much why should you die before your time? This is a precept. This is Psalms 1:1. This is Psalms 101:8. I will early destroy all the wicked of the land, that I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of the Lord. So pretty much it say the Lord say I will early destroy. So man, like that's just in law, man. That's that. Like, you know.
He gonna do it. He gonna knock you off real early. That's why you see babies going. Little kids being shut down.
Right. Anybody got anything else?
Time to repent, man. praise each day.
We can end it off this thing. It's Proverbs 29 and 11. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth in until afterwards, man. Satan. Alright, because what? Like I'm saying, hey, the word for the day is discernment, man. Alright, the word of the day is discernment, man. Alright? Hey, you gotta have some fucking discernment, man. Hey, to keep shit in too, man. Alright? You can't be moving like we said, going off whims, going off your fucking vain heart. Alright? Have some fucking common sense, man. Alright, we men of the spirit, moving the motherfucking spirit.
Right. Hey, I say something, hey, 9 times out of 10, that's exactly why Jay can't receive the truth. All right, he too damn emotional. All right, hey, fucking run his fucking mouth. All right, he come up, and you gotta fucking listen, all right, to the scriptures to get the understanding. All right, Jake be emotional, get angry, fucking up.
That's
all
what I
right,
seen last night.
and get destroyed. All right, because of that shit.
Jake don't want to seem like he don't know shit. Alright, because when you come into this truth, you gotta, hey, you don't know shit. Right? You gotta come into that understanding that, damn, I really don't know shit. And it's time to fucking learn. Jake wanna come in this shit already a scholar or something.
We'll bring it in with this one. Isaiah chapter 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength and salvation, and fear of the Lord, Yahweh, in his treasure. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. A fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Yeah, the fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. Alright? And because if you fear the Lord, you wouldn't go do some stupid shit, man. If you have fear in the Lord, you would use that fucking wisdom knowledge, man.
Wisdom ain't no wrathfulness. Wisdom is really using your mind. It's a real gift. You know, that emotional ass shit, that's not wisdom. People make emotional decisions, that's not wisdom at all. You know, all of your feelings about some shit, you need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, you would get put stupid
You
shit.
get your ass
You ever
put down.
motherfucking quit a job and you like, damn, just because you was mad as hell, you like, damn, them bills still finna smack next week though.
Still finna smack.
I done quit this motherfucker though, but damn,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have did that shit.
That wasn't wisdom.
You feel me?
fucking anger, man.
You know? And with that being said, we'll give it all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone.
Say shalom.
Shalom.